right. Good afternoon, and I'm going to help y'all get started on Module 8 because we're going back to the ArcMap 10.8 that we used in the classroom, and it's been a while since we've worked with any of this software, so I want to get you started. Plus, I also had to zip up the file for Module 8 to be able to use for state and county, so I'm going to show you how to download and access that data. So it's under Assignments, Module 8. And I'm going to scroll down to Module 8. So I've got the PowerPoint right here that goes with thematic mapping that we're going to be using, and I'll go over that in another video because I'm doing really small, 5-minute videos to get you started. All right, I want to download this data. So I'm going to click and open. And it's going to put it right down here. You'll see it, and you're going to say open or show in folder. And of course, I've downloaded it a couple times. And I'm going to right click it, and I'm going to save that. I'm going to copy it and put it on my desktop. And what we're going to need to do, since I zipped it up, you're going to need to right click and say extract all right there. And it's actually added a folder over here for us to use. So I'm done with that. And now I'm going to go back to the class, and I'm going to download this picture that's going to go with it. It's gardening in the US. I'm going to hit open, and then we're going to save this image, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the desktop as well. All right, so now we're ready to go with getting started and adding the data in ArcMap. So under your start screen, you should have your new ArcGIS, and we're using ArcMap 10.8. And I'm going to start with a blank map. Now, for this map, I am not setting up the coordinate system because they've got it referenced the way they want it. We're not going to be working in North Carolina, so I'm not going to set it up. But I am going to maybe set up here, say in our units or feet. And that's about it for that, okay? So now I'm going to show you how to connect to, because remember how we used to have to connect to, and we'd connect to our J drive, so it was easy. Now I've added that data on our desktop. So I'm going to say add data, and I'm going to click on my desktop. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. It's actually right here. Exercise, and it's not the zip file, it's the exercise 3 module, and it put it under there. And as you can see, there's all my shape files, so I can add my state file. And if your color's different, it's not a big deal. And then I'm going to add data, and I'm going to do counties. So now I have all the counties and state files. I might go ahead and change my color just on the states so that they're a little different. So we're going to go from, and I'm going to make the outline a little bit different. And it's underneath there. So like if I drag this, it goes below. And if I bring it up above, it's above it. And we'll work with that later on. Probably with the states, I will probably make them no color, and then make the outline maybe red and make that stand out. So in other words, now I can bring the counties below and you can see through it. So that's our first way to get started. So now we've got our data, and then I'll be able to pick up, and we can actually maybe just export the